Slowly disappearing are the perfect chilled mornings that turn into bright sunny days as we find ourselves racing against the upcoming changing of the seasons. We only have a few days left of warm weather before the rain comes and takes over all next week. So we are busting our butts heavily to get this bus prepped and ready for winter. And I'm not quite sure we're going to make it. One thing is for sure, it feels really good to be able to hop on this bus build and help Isaac as much as I can. When I started building my van, it was dead of winter, and there were so many days that you all saw Isaac out there helping me. And now the tables are turned, and I am out here helping him as we go into wintertime. So our hose here, as you can see, is, well, it looks like a normal hose until I turn it on. Yeah, it's not because it's not screwed on right. It just has a leak or something. There's a point right there, right underneath where it screws in, that is broken. And so we had an idea. We're going to see if it works. We have another hose just so it's not spraying on us while we're using it. We're going to connect it to our second hose so that where it's spraying out is just not right at us. And then I'll also turn this one on for you, and you'll be able to see that it's not the connection, it's the hose itself. And there you have it. So we're going to test this out. Taking a minute. So first things first, we are going to wash the roof. We scuffed the roof, so now we are going to wash the roof before we put any tape down. And you can see we basically have a sprinkler there where the hoses connect. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Are you painting rocks? You are? Are you just painting paintbrushes?
She's painting something.
But
What do you want me to get?
just random shots of me washing. Side, ladder, whatever. I'm gonna make a reel. Oh, I'm gonna need the hose. Rinse it first. Wow, this roof got freaking dirty, dude. And then we'll go to town, grab some supplies for lunch. Bliss for like a week now. Yeah, just try and get down there a little better, and then I'll get to rinse it.
Californication. That's all one word. My mind was just not tainted back in the day.
Filipino in a blender.
Now that the bus roof is washed and we are finishing up rinsing it, we are going to let that dry. It is super, super hot today, so I don't think we're gonna have any issues with having it dry while we run into town and run some errands. So Isaac's still on the roof, rinsing everything. We're rinsing it off. Then we're gonna take a break, go into town, get some supplies, probably have some lunch, and then while that dries, so that when we get back, we can tape it off so that we can put the seam tape on there, and then we're gonna do a fresh coat of paint. And hopefully we get that done today so we can move on to another project that he wants to get done, but we'll see if we get that far.
I'm gonna make a list. So we want thick masking tape. We got plenty of paper. I need new scissors.
Stuff to fix the hose.
Hose fix. Is there anything else you can think of?
Do we need rollers?
No.
And we got paint tins.
Yeah.
You got a big paint stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scissors. We got roller. Yeah.
Should we get more gloves?
No, I got a whole thing of gloves over there.
They're latex though. It hurts for me to use them.
What other gloves are there?
Just latex free.
Oh, there is? Oh, okay.
Most gloves nowadays are latex free.
Okay.
Those ones just irritate my hands.
Okay, thick masking tape, new scissors. Maybe a new knife. My knife got kind of messed up.
Milwaukee knife?
No, that was still good. My Husky. When's the last time I was here? Don't mess these ones up.
So we just got back from the store. The roof's dry. We're gonna blow it off and then we're gonna tape it and then do the seam tape and paint it. So on my van, I have 3 seams on my van and the roof kept leaking, and I even used marine grade caulking and it still was leaking. And the only thing that stopped it was RV seam tape. So Isaac's going to do that on the bus as well. Is this it?
No,
What is this?
that's stuff for them. We're gonna use better stuff. Turn-a-bon.
Is this what I used?
You got the knockoff of a turn-a-bon.
Well, the knockoff works great, so I'm sure this will too. So we're gonna do the seams and then we're gonna paint over that. So taping, seams, and then paint. So I showed earlier that our hose is broken and we bought a piece to fix it. So we're gonna actually fix that first thing and then we'll hop into the rest of the projects. So this is a professional hose mender. I didn't know you could buy these. We're just gonna cut the hose and mend it.
I don't.
It's an all-in-one little nifty kit there.
You want to go find me a ratchet that'll fit that while I cut this? Goes away, bought another one. Alright, let's see how these brand new mill wax go.
Wow.
Yeah, don't let Jordan get this one dirty.
Okay. That's the one. Uh-oh. Let's go fix this hose.
Oh yeah, see. This is why I don't do this.
It did have a size on there.
It did?
Yeah. 3/4. We didn't factor in size. We thought all hoses were the same.
I bet you Jordan can get it in there.
I mean, I think he's a professional fixer, right?
That's what he does for a living.
Just fixes stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't put the hose clamp on there, did you? Oh, you did. Look at you.
Is this dude laughing right now? Wow, dude, look at that brand new. Look at that like a brand new hose right now. Look at that. Is that too hard? Yeah. That was enough to make me not do that again.
You want to test it out?
Let's test it out. No. All right, go.
Okay, we're gonna go turn it on.
Let's see if it's fixed, bro.
Nope.
Nope. Oh my God.
Is it worse than it was?
Bro, you're supposed to tighten it. All right, turn it off. Oh my God.
Well, that was a bust. So I got a different hose clamp. We're gonna see if that is any better.
Uh-oh.
Need a different thingy?
Yeah.
Here you go.
What is it, dude? Already feels like it's tightening better.
Ready to test it out?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Is it on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Couple of videos I saw, but damn, he's just letting it all hang. Keep it straight over. Alright, I'm gonna roll it over.
Are you a cat? You Stanley cat? Meow? Are you Ember cat? So we didn't quite get as far as we were hoping to. We did all the seams except for this last back seam. And so because of that, we cannot paint. So that's all we could do at this point. Isaac ordered some more of the seam tape. And then since we'll have enough, we're gonna go over every single rivet, every single possible leak point on the roof, so it'll be completely waterproof. And like I said, my van has 1, 2, 3 seams, and I took all the old caulk out. I recaulked it with marine grade caulking, and it still wound up leaking. Like, I thought I was solid, and I had put in insulation, and I was still putting in insulation, and it was raining, and one day it just started leaking, and I started freaking out. And so when it stopped raining, I cleaned the roof again, and I just put that seam tape right over what I had already done. And it literally started pouring down rain as soon as I had finished doing the last seam on the roof, and it was a mission. I was soaking wet, like it started pouring, and it stopped leaking. So and I waited, I let it rain for a few more days, and like I didn't see any more rain coming in the roof, and that's the only leaking point that I had in the van. And so just to be safe, he is doing the same thing on the bus that I wound up doing on the van, so that we are not seeing any leaks, not having to worry about having to rip the ceiling out, rip the floor out, and nobody wants that. So definitely something to think about if you're building or looking into someone who has built a rig, is those seam tapes. So it is one of the last really nice days that we have in Oregon. It's going to be raining all next week. So we're just trying to run and gun and do as much as we can as far as outside work goes that we can't do in the rain. So we have a couple more days. We'll see what we get into, but for now, that's all I have for you. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps a lot. And I will see you guys on the next video.